Alright YouTube, what's going on? This is Scapevlogs here again for a new video. Now this video is going to be updating you guys on my account. I haven't played or I haven't made a video on this channel for a few months now, and I'm going to start getting back into video making. Now I recently started playing Runescape, quite recent. I recently started playing Runescape again, and I did stop playing Runescape for a little bit of time. And I didn't really do anything but use Facebook, to be honest. And I've always been kind of idle on RuneScape. You know, I always used to sit there and woodcut, and that's pretty much all I used to do. But nowadays I'm getting back into the game, starting to make money, and starting to, you know, get back into playing RuneScape seriously. So as you can see in this video, I'm doing a little herb run. I tried to do it as fast as possible. I know it probably didn't end out too fast, but just done a little herb run, including the making of super compost and all of that kind of stuff. Now you guys can expect a guide on how to do a herb run soon. This is practically a guide because I'm just showing you guys me doing a herb run, but I'm going to make a guide soon, a really in-depth guide on how to do herb running, and you know, how to make nice cash from pretty much doing 10 minutes of work on the lazy side, and I don't know, 5 minutes of work on the rather active side, and then all you have to do is wait about an hour, and that's pretty much all herb running is. You just you pretty much do a 5-minute run, and then you wait. You can do as much, you know, you can do whatever you want in that 1 to 1.5 hours. You can do a slayer task, you can watch porn, you can do whatever really. But you know, I'm getting a bit off track, but yeah, a few things I need to talk about. I recently got Explorer's Ring 4, as you can see in the video, Falador Shield 3, as you can also see in the video, and my Varrock Armor 3, which I'm extremely happy about because I've been going for that for a few years now, and it was a goal that I really wanted to achieve, and I managed to achieve it, so yeah, really happy about that. I recently got 70 prayer, which is quite a good goal for me as well, being as prayer wasn't ever really much of a skill that I had any interest in until, and yeah, I finally leveled up my prayer. I've had, I don't know, 57 prayer for about 2 years now, 3 years, because I just haven't been bothered to spend my cash on it really. I've just always had a bit of gear or something that I'd rather spend my cash on, but yeah, that kind of made me a lot happier, you know, spending it on something that's actually worthwhile and something that I can't lose. So yeah, I mean, I recently done a few quests as well. I got the magic watering can, as you can see, which was from Fairy Tale Part 3, I believe. And I'm going to be doing the quest, I'm not too sure what it's called, but oh yeah, dealing with the Scabaras just popped back into my head. Sorry, I'm pretty tired, but dealing with the Scabaras, I can't pronounce that, Scabaras, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. But dealing with the Scabaras, I'm going to do that quest, and I'm going to get the enchanted water tiara, so I can start doing mining, so that's all good. And yeah, I mean, pretty much all I'm going to do is do farming runs while skilling, and I'm going to build up my cash pile to a nice amount, I'd say 50 mil, and then, you know, I'm going to maybe spend it on some skills, maybe spend a bit on gear, the Slayer, and yeah, I mean, get my Slayer up, get my combat up, and I can start boss hunting, which is pretty much what my main aim of the account is, to start boss hunting properly, and Slayer really, just high level Slayer. But yeah, right now we're telling to Camelot. About to do my last patch. I didn't get too many herbs this run, but I didn't get too less either, so I got the average amount of herbs for a run. The most amount of herbs I've had in one run is about 50. I believe it's 45 to 50, somewhere around that line, which is about 200k, so you know, that's still quite a lot for a herb run. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any recommendations on how I could make money, or you know, any Hmong ways to make money, not 100% focused, just any Mong like AFK ways, then it'd be really appreciated if you guys could share that with me. But yeah, I mean, as I said, you can expect a herb running guide from me sooner or later. It will be pretty soon because I do enjoy doing this sort of thing and I do it on a daily routine, so it won't be too long at all. But yeah, I mean, for the past few days, just been skilling, and that's pretty much what I intend to stick to now. Just got my Xbox Live back, so I'm going to be playing Xbox more often now. If you guys want my gamer tag, then you can inbox me for that, because I'm not going to share it with the public. I don't want people spam adding, as you can say, my gamer tag. Now, I'm not really that kind of person who kind of sits there and doesn't share any of personal details. I do feel free to share my personal details, but to say if I got maybe a person on this video that didn't like me, and yeah, you know, pretty much went from there, you can start DDoSing me and stuff. Maybe I'm being a bit overprotective, I don't know. I'm pretty Mong right now, I'm really tired. But yeah, I mean, this is where I make my super compost. I'm also going to add that into the guide, or I could add that into a separate guide. I'm not too fussed. I'll probably end up adding it into a separate guide. It is something that I could add onto a separate guide and then maybe, you know, link to my farming run guide. How to make super compost or something like that, you know, how to obtain it. So you can make your herb runs worth a while. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much where I leave off. I'm just putting my pumpkins, my pineapples into the compost bin, and I'm ready to end the video here. So if you guys, you know, have any suggestions on what I could do on RuneScape videos, then feel free to leave that suggestion. It'd be really nice. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.